but I'm going to do it. So I'm doing a little reset. You know, it's funny because we're all going through this together, and you know what I like to do is I like to say, welcome home to all of our trailblazers. You know, whenever we get together with a group of folks who are part of Salesforce, for me, and I know that it's also true for a lot of you, it's like a family reunion. I love seeing all of my friends. I love the camaraderie that we experience during the day. All of our MVPs, our success community, our user groups, our partner ecosystem, so thank you to all of you. Now, I don't know if you saw our most recent results, but let me tell you, the company continues to do incredibly well. Oh yeah, we're the fastest growing top 5 enterprise software company. Look at that, kind of amazing. And that's thanks to all of you. Yeah, isn't that great? Really cool. And Innovator of the Decade as well, which is kind of amazing. But I'll tell you that while this is exciting and it's great to have the line going up and to the right, and you know the company continues to be so successful, but recently Fortune magazine did a survey of about 1,500 companies and asked them who are the companies that they most admire in the world. And I was kind of blown away when they said that we're the 20th most admired company in the world. That was really what is important to me, is that others are able to be inspired by the work that all of us are doing and are getting these messages. I really believe that other companies do pay attention to what is going on with Salesforce, and the work that all of you are doing is really changing how other companies operate as well. So congratulations on that. You know, our company was built on a set of core values, and those values, a lot of you know them, a lot of you live them, including trust, growth, of course, innovation, of course, and equality. And again, we received some incredible recognition last week where People magazine said we're the #1 company that cares in the country. That was pretty awesome for Salesforce as well. And I really think it's a testament to the values that we live as an organization, and also, as we like to say, and I think LT Smooth said, our Ohana lives. That is, we live as one family. That is, it's Salesforce, it's our employees, it's also our customers, it's our partners, it's all of us together as one family, all caring about each other and the work that we're doing in the world. So thank you for everything, really. Now, we are in an incredible moment in time, as I think everybody realizes, and I feel like the door has opened for us to move into this age of equality. Of course, I think a lot of you have seen us fight for equality in Indiana. You've seen us do the Equality Awards last night, and also our continued commitment to equal pay. You've also seen us make huge investments in public education because, honestly, I so strongly believe that education is equality, and we all have to commit and double down on our public schools. And that's something that I'm personally committed to, and then I ask each one member of our Ohana to go and get connected to their local public school, especially in our country, where our public schools are a critical part of our future. And I've seen transformations happen. I've witnessed it myself with even our own customers, just recognizing a public school a few blocks away from their house, finding that school, introducing themselves to their principal and saying, how can I help? It's a huge part of the equality story, and I'll tell you another huge part of it is Tony Profit, our new Chief Equality Officer, is doing a fantastic job. And I don't know if Tony's around. Oh, here's Tony right here. Fantastic. Welcome, Tony. Really leading us into this age of equality, and we could talk about so many things that go on for the whole day. Well, actually, it will. Okay. And you know where all this started with us at Salesforce is when we started our company, we took 1% of our equity, 1% of our profit, 1% of all of our employees' time. We put it into a 501c3 public charity. And of course, we didn't realize at that time that all of a sudden, here we are 18 years later, 2 million volunteer hours, $160 million of grants have been given so far, 31,000 nonprofits and educational institutions run on Salesforce services for free. And this is my favorite part of the keynote where I get to say, well, if you are with a nonprofit or non-governmental organization, would you just stand up and be recognized? How about all of our nonprofit Ohana? All right. Up here. Thank you. Thank you. And also I want to call out, like I always do, to all of our commercial Ohana for helping out the nonprofits. So many of you support the nonprofits, not just financially, but with your technical capabilities as well, and I know how appreciative they are. Well, today is an important day. It is equal pay for equal work, which is pretty awesome, and we are fighting for gender equality. The reason why this is important is the World Economic Forum recently did their gender equality report. The leader of that today, she's come in from Geneva, Switzerland, and let me tell you that she says, well, it's only 100 years left, or more than 100 years left, until we'll have gender equity based on how things are going. That seems a long time. I think it was 170 years or 130 years. What is the number? 170 years, okay. Doesn't that seem too long? Okay. So all you have to do is tell your CEO, hey, it's actually the law in the United States, equal pay for equal work. We can all do this. It's easy. We all know what our human resource information is, who is in our company, how much we pay them. We can do this. And I'll tell you, with Salesforce, we love this so much, we've now done it twice. We did it a year ago, and that's when Cindy Robbins and Layla Seika, where's Cindy? Is Cindy here? Or Cindy's over here. Cindy Robbins. Stand up, Cindy. Come on. Yeah. Cindy Robbins, our head of HR, Layla Seika, came to me, had lunch with me, and said, oh, Mark, gosh, it's great to have lunch with you, but we have something to talk to you about. Oh, what is that, Cindy? Well, we don't pay women as much as we pay men here at Salesforce. I said, come on, I know how much you make, Cindy. That is not true. Okay, so she was doing fine, but she was right, actually. Throughout our organization, there were these stratifications where women were not paid as much as men. And so a year ago, we raised that, and we equalized everyone. Well, of course, it's been an unbelievable year for Salesforce, and we acquired some companies, and we grew dramatically, and on and on. Well, guess what happened? We not only bought those companies, bought the technology, got the cultures, we also got their pay practices as well. And it turns out not everybody pays men and women the same. And so we ended up with another $3 million wage gap, and so we've corrected that now as well, and we're announcing that today. So there is no finish line when it comes to equality. There is no finish line when it comes to equal pay. And I'm going to tell you, we have somebody here who I think that maybe I first learned about equality from her, because I remember the battle of the sexes, and who doesn't know Billie Jean King? Come on, Billie Jean King, here we go. Thank you so much. Come on, let's come over here so everybody can see you.